Hello, welcome back to the Dynova Raw channel. We're continuing our ARIS Process Mining video series. In the previous videos, we analyzed the processing for microdevices process using process discovery and conformance checking to answer the questions: how does my process look in real life, and how does the real process deviate from the desired one. Now it's time to move to the next step and answer the question: what are the root causes of these deviations from the reference model? Understanding this helps us decide how to handle these deviations in practice. ARIS Process Mining includes a dedicated application, Root Cause Miner, which allows for an in-depth analysis of unusual or unexpected patterns. When unusual results appear in dashboards, information panels, or process models, the Root Cause Miner can help uncover why they occur. In our example, we will analyze the first conformance issue identified earlier. Invoice created must not occur after delivery date approved. It's an incorrect activity sequence from the previous video. To begin the analysis, enable symptom selection and select this issue as a symptom. Click Define Symptom. Perform analysis. The ad hoc Root Cause Miner application opens. The upper panel shows statistics. This issue impacts about 1000 cases, making them non-conformant. The findings section lists potential root causes, ranked by influence score. Root causes are divided into two groups: promoting and inhibiting the symptom. Score indicates to what extent the root cause promotes or inhibits the symptom. The higher the score, the stronger the effect. Some irrelevant columns for further analysis can be removed, while factors like city, customer category, manager, product category, and supplier are selected. Now we need to perform analysis again. After rerunning the analysis, the more significant root causes become clear. In our example, manager Frank Jones has the highest score. This suggests he frequently performs activities where invoice created occurs right after delivery date approved, which contradicts the reference BPMN model. The Finding Details panel provides deeper insights. The symptom distribution shows the ratio of symptomatic and non-symptomatic cases for each finding. In our example, Frank Jones was a performer in 898 cases of the process, and in 199 cases he created invoice after approving delivery date. Monthly distribution shows this issue occurs every month with him. And we can compare his influence score with scores of other managers, Jeffrey Miller and Karen Turner, who show much lower influence. We can also analyze multiple issues at once. Let's choose unwanted activities: notification of the product return with a claim, return of the product registered as symptoms. These activities are not described in the reference model, so we need to understand why they appear in the real process. Let's perform the analysis once again and configure findings. After configuring, the key findings include: manager Jeffrey Miller is strongly associated with product return activities. City Bucharest has a high influence score. And production customer category also promotes these unwanted activities. It's important to note that root cause analysis does not provide any solutions to solve the problem, but delivers insights for business analysts, process managers, and decision makers to design corrective actions or understand whether deviations may actually be useful. In our example, potential actions for our scenarios: scenario invalid activity sequence, when invoice created goes after delivery date approved. We can have discussions with Frank Jones as well as with IT managers responsible for system configurations. A possible solution could be a system restriction preventing invoice creation until completion of delivery or sending order to supplier is performed, aligning with the reference BPMN model. In addition, some targeted trainings for managers can be provided. As for scenario unwanted activities describing product return, if after discussions these activities are considered important and were omitted from the reference BPMN model by mistake, they can be added into the reference model. Then further analysis will help identify ways to reduce product return cases. Root cause miner application can be used not only for detecting causes of non-conformant cases, but also to investigate any interesting data points. For example, we can go to the Process Explorer and choose an activity request for a price offer as a symptom. Perform the root cause analysis once again and investigate what factors may lead to its occurrence. So, answering the question what are the root causes of the deviations from the reference model, there are some conclusions. Invalid activity sequence, invoice created after delivery date approved. Main root cause is a manager Frank Jones. A corrective measure could be to restrict invoice creation in the system until completion of delivery or sending order to supplier is completed, and provide some trainings for managers. Unwanted activities, notification of the product return with a claim and return of the product registered. Root causes are manager Jeffrey Miller, city Bucharest, and production customer category. These activities can be integrated into the reference model if they represent real and valid process steps. Later, this activity sequence can be investigated further to find out how we can reduce the number of product return cases. To make final decisions on detected deviations and their root causes, we can rely on dashboards and information panels using ARIS Process Mining to answer the question: how can we get more information about the identified problems and improve the process? That's what we'll explore in the next video. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss what's next.